Hello. Good evening. Good evening, aliens. Con Elaine. Con Elaine, everyone. I'm Elaine from KoMETA Virtual Live, and welcome to my Pamalo ni Mama tier list. Your mom's favorite weapon tier list. Why is there mungo? You'll know later why there's mungo. Good evening, how's everyone doing? Has everyone eaten already? Sana mungo ang ulam niyo. Childhood trauma tier list. Okay, we all had our moments when we were younger, okay? When we were children. Sometimes our mother loses patience on us. You know? Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Mung beans. So, tonight, we will be rating what, like, our mother's favorite weapons, or what they like doing to discipline us as a child. We will be rating that. And of course, when we have to rate something, we're gonna have a criteria. We're gonna have a criteria in rating all of these. First, we're gonna rate how strong it is, the strength. We're gonna have stats for each of these weapons, okay? So there's like strength, speed, range, and effectiveness. All right? Yes. Strength, speed, range, and effectiveness. Yes, there's gonna be stats. Okay? Yeah. Cause let's see how these actually yeah. Oh yeah, we need to put luck. You know? We need to put luck. Like the hit rate. Oh no, hit rate. There you go. So yeah, is everyone ready? Is everyone ready to rank these with me? Yeah, accuracy. Let's change accuracy. There you go. Accuracy. Crit damage. Alright. So as I said, we all had our moments. We were naughty once in our lives, and our mother would choose weapons. So among these weapons, like are in my tier list, the weapons that are usually mentioned in my in the survey that I did the other day. Yeah, the survey I did the other day. These are the ones that were mentioned. Okay, first in the list. Wait, let me show my cursor so I can point at you. Wait, how do I show my cursor again? Okay, let's go. Here you go. All right. Okay, here. Oh, I wonder if you see my cursor now. See? Do you see my cursor now? Is my cursor showing? All right. Okay. So first will be the first picture is walis ting ting. First picture is walis ting ting. The second picture is your mother glaring at you. Makuha ka sa tingin. Okay? Makuha ka sa tingin. Your mother glaring at you. The third picture is what is it called? Is it a spatula? It's a cooking utensil. Sandok. Sandok. Alright? Sandok. And then the fourth one is a belt. The fifth one is walis tambo. Okay? There's walis ting ting, which is made out of wood sticks, I think. And the walis tambo, which walis tambo, which is just the walis tambo. You know, it's made of something. I don't know what it's made of actually. And next one is the rolled newspaper. Yung newspaper habang nagbabasa si mama ng newspaper. Okay? And then the slipper, the classic chinelas. Classic chinelas. And next is the towel. Tuwalya. Yung tuwalya na ihahampas lang sa'yo. Again, tuwalya. Newspaper, I mean, it can be anything paper, you know? And then there's a notebook. Maybe this is used when you're studying. A notebook. And then this picture actually of the woman here, I will use it to represent words, okay? Salita. When your mother starts rapping, okay? When your mother starts rapping at you, being better than Eminem. That's what I'm gonna use it for. And then the one after that is the back scratcher. Yung pangkamot sa likod. The one that's made out of bamboo sometimes. Yeah. The one that's made out of bamboo sometimes, yung pangkamot sa likod that looks like a hand at the end. And then the next one after that is the mung beans, munggo. You know, sometimes your mom will be so mad that she's gonna put it in a what's it called? You know, it's like what's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's used for filtering rice and taking off the rice insects. I forgot what it's called. Bilao. There you go. Sa bilao, papaluhurin ka sa bilao with mung beans. Yes. Bilao, I forgot what it's called in English. Someone search for that. I don't know what it's called in English. And then next after the mung beans is the hand. The classic hand, because you know there's no time, walang oras para kumablot ng anything, so the hand is the most convenient thing for your mother. And the next one is yung hanger. Yes, the plastic hanger that is usually in the laundry area or just scattered around your house. And if your mom is old enough to own an abanico, this fan, this type of fan here, abanico, this is one of the things that, you know, she can hit you with. An abanico. And while you're studying again, along with the notebook, maybe if you don't want to study, ayan, there's a ruler. Not the wooden fan. I don't think I've seen anyone use a wooden fan. Yeah, ruler. And then sometimes if you don't want to take a shower, moms will be resourceful and get the tabo. Use the tabo, the water scooper, in your timba, your pail. And then the last one, of course, is the standard wooden spoon. Used for cooking, of course. You know? So yeah, these are the things that we're going to rate today. We're gonna rank them and put them in tiers. That's why it's a tier list. Let's start from number 1, okay? Let's start from number 1. Tunog ng tabo, bonk. Tier list. Yes. Okay. I haven't actually seen anyone, or I haven't experienced being disciplined with a walis ting. I think it's too I don't know, it's too inaccessible for my mother, you know? So I don't know how this feels, but I think it's too weak. Like when it's like strength, I think like if I would rate it in strength, I think it's not too strong. I don't think it's too strong, but I think it's thin, so it's really fast. So what hurts you actually is the speed. You know? It doesn't have much impact, but what hurts you is the speed, I think. When it's like whipped really fast. Yeah, it stings because it's really thin. Yeah, the slashing damage, exactly. Exactly. Because, you know, I don't think they would use the actual whole thing with like tambo. Not tambo, like the ting-ting, the whole ting-ting with a lot of strands. I think they use the one strand of it, I feel. Yeah, just one strand to poke you or something. And I think what hurts here is the actual whipping damage of it. Anything that is too fast is like, it stings, I think. Nah, man, we used the whole thing. Really? You used the whole thing? I don't, bruh. Oh no, not the butt of it, bruh. The butt of it is really dense. If you use the whole thing, and then the handle where it's all gathered with a straw, the straw tie, bruh. That's horrible. That is evil. I'm telling you, not the nah. Nah. But I'm not sure, depending on how they use it, you know, depending on how your mother uses it. I think this can be like I think this is just a B. I think. Cause I think it doesn't hurt that much. Cause even like the ends are like scattered. I don't think it packs much of an impact. Unless they gather it, right? Yeah, it's too soft. I think it's flexible. It bends. So I think it's a B. It's like, it's here. I think it's somewhere here. It's not even like a high or a low B. I think it's just like a B. It depends on what your use is, like how you use it, I think. Yeah. It's just so. Okay, I'm not gonna get scared. I'm not gonna run away if I was faced with this one, I feel. I mean, if ever I was. I don't feel. There's a fear factor. Kailangan yata may taga-damage test, no? Imagine if I tried this, right? If I actually asked my mother to just try it on me so that I can have an actual feel of it before this tier list, you know? Research 10 out of 10. And, okay. No, I won't. I won't do it. You have us naman. What? No, I'm not gonna hurt anyone here. I don't wanna hurt you. I don't wanna hurt my aliens. I love my aliens. What if my mom just questions me, bakit ka nagpapapalo sa akin? Wala ka namang ginawang masama. Bruh. It's Stockholm Syndrome, mother. I'm kidding. Okay. Okay, we're putting Walis Tingting at B because I think it fits B. I think it's valid to be at B. Worst one for me was my mom forced me to kneel down on top of salt. Ugh. That's like munggo, but finer. Okay, next. Okay. This one represents your mother staring at you, glaring at you, like signaling that you did something wrong. Okay? Signaling that ano na naman yung ginawa mo. You know? Signaling that ikaw talagang bata ka. You know? Signaling that, yeah, it's a visual warning. When this is, I think this is, okay, honestly, if I get stared at like this by my mother, I am like really scared. I used to be like very scared. Yeah, makuha ka sa tingin. Yeah. When their eyes kind of just like, you know, they just like look at you like as if you as if you killed someone. It feeds in your fear, to be honest. Yeah. Like, cause you know what's gonna come next after that, I think. And then she starts counting exactly. In Filipino, we go like, isa, you know? Like my mom, isa. Dalawa. When they count, it's like, bruh. They call your full name with this face, bruh. I'd be really scared. Elaine KoMETA from KoMETA Virtual Live. Isa. But I think this is like a, I don't know. I think it's an A. I actually yeah, exactly. Imagine if Gira does that to you, you'd probably laugh only. Yeah, I would. Because I don't know, it's funny. Because we don't really have last names, and if you say just like KoMETA, like, oh, okay. So I think it's like a mid-A or something. It's just an A. I think it's just an A because it's not actually hurting. It doesn't hurt, but it instills fear. Like, it's really scary. It's like a signal for you to get scared, I think. A tier for spiritual damage. I know. It's scary. Yeah. If second gen gets last name, di talaga kayo mahal ni Gira. Oh no. How could you do this? But yeah, I think it's an A. Feeling ko A yan. Because it's not really, it doesn't hurt you. The strength is there. I feel like the strength is there. The effectiveness is there. The range is there, actually. There's a range in this. Because you can see her from afar. You know? Accuracy doesn't hit you, so I don't think there's a hit rate on that. You know? Pure int. Yeah. It's pure int. Pure int. And the speed of this is actually instantaneous. The speed of this is instantaneous. Super effective, indeed. So yeah, it's gonna be an A. It's very effective, but it's gonna be an A because there's no damage output, I feel. Magical attack. My mother's a mage. Alright. Next. Maybe your mother is cooking and then nakabasag ka ng pinggan. You broke a plate. You dropped a plate. Nakabasag ka ng baso. You broke a glass. Right? And your mother is cooking adobo or something. And then she starts looking at you like this, right? She starts looking at you like this, but she was cooking, okay? She was cooking, so she holds this one. She starts holding this thing. Okay, listen. I think this is worse than a wooden spoon. Cause the wooden spoon is not heated. But if it's a metal sandok, bruh, that's hot. That is warm as fuck, right? This will be warm. This will be just fresh from the flame. Yes, with fire damage. This has fire damage. Listen. Yeah, this is when you have to run. I'd run. I'd run when I'd see this about to hit me. Bruh. Yeah, and normally you don't have fire resistance, right? You don't have fire resistance. So, I think this is more of like, okay, depends, okay, strength-wise, well, we do know our mothers get really, when they're really angry, they start having brute strength, you know? So this is gonna hurt. It's metal. It's metal. So strength-wise, I think it's gonna hurt. I think it has strength. It'll make an impact. Speed, though. The speed here is kind of low, I feel. Because, you know, at the end of it, you can see the end of it, it's like wide. So of course it's gonna have some air resistance there, I think. You know? It's gonna have some air resistance. So it's not gonna hit you instantly. And range, I mean, it's not that ranged, I feel. It is ranged, but I think it's a melee weapon. I think it's melee. It has some sort of range, but I think it's melee. And accuracy? No, because you can dodge this, okay? You can dodge this. If you're, you know, nimble enough, you can dodge this. Unless she throws it, bro. No. No, I don't think. My mother was not that violent, oh my god. But bruh. Yeah, it's blockable. It's also blockable. You can dodge it. So I think it's an A. Effectiveness. I think, yeah, it's just an A. It's very, it can work, okay? It can work. It can work. So I think it's A. It's a good melee weapon, I feel. With the heat buff, you know, with the fire damage along with it. Yeah, exactly. Don't get cornered, you'll be in trouble. More. Okay, the thing is, you know, they get even more mad when you try to dodge them. they get even madder when you try to dodge them or when you try to block their attacks. So aba lumalaban ka pa and they get really mad. Quick time event, bro. And yeah, you know, I think this is an A, I think. Yeah, because you know, you're just gonna take it. Tatanggapin mo na lang kasi pag lumaban ka, lalala pa yung gagawin sa'yo. So tanggapin mo na lang if you don't want to get in trouble more, okay? And then, okay, so we're putting that in A. We're putting that in A. And next, okay, oh my god, alright. Okay, the thing is, this one, the next one, the belt. Okay, I fear this because, I don't know. It's not usually my mom that wears a belt, but it's my dad that wears a belt. But I'm putting it here because if she gets a hold of my dad's belt, right? So this is the scariest thing that I've faced, I feel. Bruh, like, okay, yeah, this is like S tier, easy S, exactly. Branded pa yung gamit sa akin. Bruh, okay, not it's strong. It's not just strong, it is also fast, it has range, and it's quite accurate, okay? The hit rate of this is quite high. Alright? And the effectiveness will last. It will make a mark, okay? It will be there. You will become a tomato. This is... It's loud! Yes, it's loud! This is the scariest weapon that my parents had. The scariest, I tell you. What is this? Mental damage. Namumula ka na lang. Yeah, exactly. And you can't even try to dodge this, I feel. Yeah, anak, lika dito. Anak, luhod. No! Father! Mother, no! I'm gonna cry. Yeah, you can't dodge this. This is too fast. Yeah. When they, okay, you know what's the scariest part of this? Part of the intimidation is when they unbuckle themselves, right? They unbuckle the belt and they whip it out of their the pants, right? That's part of the scary part, right? And you don't know what to do because you don't know what to do. Yeah, the build up. Yeah, you don't know what to do because if you run, you're gonna be hit more times. But if you stay, you're gonna have like a 100% hit rate. You know? So it's a stacking damage. Bruh. So they unbuckle and then they start whipping it out of where their belt is placed and they start folding it. They start folding it into two, like into one. And it becomes like double layered. Wag po. Bruh. Okay, yeah, the buildup of this is really scary on its own. Being hit by it is even scarier. when they hit something else before hitting you. No. When they no. That's the scariest, bro. I think the special equip animation alone makes the S++ tier already. I know. The fear in my eyes as a child. It sounds crispy. But yeah, that's literally S++, bruh. If I could put S++ here, I would do that. Thank you, Star Pop Channel Animax. Thank you for the super. Thank you. God tier. Alright, let's move on. Bruh, we're having too much fun with the belt. Alright. Next. What is this? Oh, the one is tambo. Made out of tambo. I don't know what tambo is. I don't know what tambo is in English though. Like me, I have a lot of belts on me. That's actually the reason why I have belts. For my naughty aliens. So I have tambo here. I have a tambo. Okay. Alright. The tambo, depending on which side you use, okay? The depending on which side you use is the effectiveness and the strength differs depending. Okay? If they hold it by the handle itself, okay? Okay, I think you're safe. It's okay when they hold it by the handle. When they hold it by the handle, it's pretty safe. It doesn't hurt too much, I feel. You know? But when they start holding it in the middle, you know, like this area. I don't know if you can see it, like this area. If they start holding it there and then shifting it, the blue part towards you, be scared, my boy. Be scared, please. I'd be really, really scared. Cause if they start hitting you with the blue part of it, I'd be scared. When they half guard the weapon. Cause this part, honestly, this is very soft. This doesn't hurt, I feel. Unless she throws it like a dart, then it's long range. Bruh. If your mom did this, she'd be really sadistic, I swear. They got stances. Oh yeah, when they got stances when one of their foot goes behind them, because they're bumabuelo sila, you know. They're looking for momentum with their foot behind, and then their other hand is just like behind them, where their foot is also behind them. Bruh. Escape was never an option. Exactly. They start fencing you with it. But I think depending on which side they use, I think this is gonna be an A. There's strength in it if you use the blue part. There is the speed, not so much, I feel. Because I think that part, the one that looks like a tail, the broom, the broom itself, the end, will also have like air. It's gonna have air resistance. So I don't think it's gonna hurt that much. The head part is a status effect weapon. Type changes from toxic to bleed depending on the last mess swept. Dirt. No, Bosu! Stop! Damage over time. Bro. But yeah. So... so... And I think the accuracy is... I don't think this is too accurate. You can dodge this thing. You can even block it if you want, I feel. I think it's too big. I feel like this is too big for you to not dodge. Or not to be able to defend yourself from, I feel. Yes, high accuracy of close range, actually. Yeah, it's too thick. While you were out there making mistakes, I studied the broom. No! Oh my god. So I think it's an A. All right, they always aim for the legs. They actually do. They know where your weakest point is at. Because if they hit the legs, you won't be able to run too fast anymore because you're already injured. They know. Shin debuff. Yeah, okay. Next, they're metagaming. Next is this newspaper. Okay. I think this is very common. Like, for example, nagpapaalam ka. Like, you're asking your mother for permission, right? I think this is when you ask your mother for permission, and then they're just not in the mood to let you out of the house, you know? They're just not in the mood to let you out of the house, and they're just like, you know, I'm gonna hit you with this one because I'm frustrated at you. Yeah, I think this doesn't do much damage. The strength is not even like, it's not even too strong. Actually, this is a D. I feel like it's a D. It's not even too strong. It doesn't have that much area of effect. It doesn't hurt as much. It makes a muffled sound, like how it feels as well. It's also a muffled feeling, I feel. The range, not so much. It's very melee. The speed, I think it's slow. Because it has a lot of pages, you know? You can even catch this, you know? If they roll it like this, and then they're about to hit you, you should catch it. Saluhin mo. Tas kunin mo sa kanila. Sabi niya, bakit pa? Magbabasa ba ako? I'm kidding. But yeah, I think it's D. Counterattack. Yeah, you can counter this very easily. And effectiveness, I don't think it's too effective. Yeah, you can parry this. Aba, sumasagot ka pa. Aba, sumasagot ka pa. You can parry this, you can take it from them. You can give it back to them after taking it from them just to piss them off. It's not much of a threat, so I think it's a D. I think it's a D. Umaray ka na lang pag natabaan para tapos na. Yeah. If you parry, they get the belt out. Oh no! No, it's a chain attack. It's a chain attack. No, not the chain attack. Oh my god. It's the phase 2. It's the phase 2 of the boss fight. But yeah, I think it's gonna be at D. I think it's gonna be a D. It suits that. Okay, this one. Alright. Next is the slipper. The slipper also depends on how you use it, I feel. Like, depends. It's very ranged, okay? Because it's either they use it as a melee weapon or they throw it at you. Slippers, S for S tier. Slippers. It's so versatile, I know. And also, it depends on which side hits you, right? Because if they throw it at you, the edge hits you, like this one. And it throws like it's like a boomerang, you know? The edge hits you. It will always find you. It's a homing slipper. It will find you. Okay? It will find you, and sometimes they're dual wielding, alright? They're dual wielding because there's gonna be a pair, okay? There's 2 slippers involved. They're literally dual wielding with this shit. Okay? My dirty damage. What if it's like 1 inch thick Islander ones, nah. One is ranged, initiate, throw, and the other is melee. I know. Because if it's melee, they use the underside of it, like the souls. And was it called? Is it called the souls? But yeah, the underside of the slipper, they use that as a melee weapon. When they use it as a melee weapon. But if they throw it at you, they use the edges of it, which of course gains velocity. It gains speed. And it's accurate, okay? You can't run from it. If they throw straight at you, you can't run from it. And if you want to run from it, I suggest don't turn your back. If you want to dodge it, don't turn your back. Start. Because it's gonna hit you at one point, okay? And the effectiveness, depending on how hard it hits you. Pag tumakbo ka, dapat pupunta sa slippers. You'll have a more successful dodge rate if you go towards the slippers, okay? What if bakya though? Please, no, not the bakya. Not the bakya, please. Oh god. Oh my god. But I think this is S tier, okay? I think this is S tier because you can use it. So versatile. The most versatile weapon your mother uses, your parents use, is the slipper. I agree that this is S tier. Slippers are why I'm super good at dodgeball. No. No. You're not supposed to be trained like this in dodgeball. Alright? Train at school, not at home. Please. But alright. Next. Bro, we use slippers in tumbang preso ba yun? Yeah, I think it's tumbang preso. Gotta be on that grind. Train while you're still young. Oh god. Bruh. Okay, next is the towel. Depending also on how they use the towel, if they just throw it at you, it's not much of a threat, I feel. It's not much of a threat. But, okay. When it has when it's equipped with hydro, alright? Alright? If it's equipped with hydro and then twisted into a very thin weapon, okay? And they start whipping you with it. This is a S tier, my dude. The hydro infusion makes it this S tier. Okay? This will make a sound. This is very situational. If they throw you as a towel, it would throw you this as a towel, just a towel, it's fine. But when they start infusing hydro, this can potentially give you a concussion. I'm kidding, no. But this is painful. This is painful when used as a whip, okay? They can also use a rope and no! No! No. Then you have to take a bath after, bro. But okay, I think it's a low S, like an S minus maybe. Cause it's very versatile too. Okay? Strength. It's I think it's very painful when infused with hydro. The speed, of course, it can be used as a whip, so it's like it's pretty fast. The range, not so much, I feel. It's a mid-ranged weapon. I think it's a mid-range. Yeah, it's mid-range, not too far, not too close either. It breaks the sound barrier. And yes, water adds the weight. Water adds weight to the damage. Exactly. It has more impact now. And the accuracy, since it has speed with hydro, it's gonna be fast. It's gonna whack, you know? It'll whap-how at you. And effectiveness, I think it's very effective. I think this is very effective. The elemental reactions are too good. Exactly. So yeah, I think the towel is an S tier. Tumpak. And next, the notebook. All right, I don't know. Okay, I used these kinds of notebooks before. The Corona ones with the spring ends, the spring binded ones. So I'm gonna use this example. The spiral notebooks. Yeah. Okay. Depends on how they use it. They can use it as a slipper, actually, when they throw it at you. They can use it as a slipper. It can be long ranged. But Katleya, note gang, where you at, bruh? But Katleya though, it's like individual sheets of notebooks, and then it's binded into, like, it's bound into one thing. You know? It's bound into one thick thing that looks like a book, I feel. Yayamanin Katleya, yeah. But I think this will hurt depending on the material, I feel. If it's this one, the one that has like a, I don't know if it's plastic, is it paper? Like a very thick paper. Yeah, like, yeah, there's a crit chance because it's either of these sides that can hit you. But of course, the one that has more surface area, more area of effect is the thick paper. A cardboardish, yeah, exactly. Worst you can get is a paper cut. Yeah, there's a crit chance here. Spiral notes have 20% to deal piercing damage. C for crit. But I think actually it's not a C. Huh. I mean, depending on strength. Strength depends on how strong your mother is. Speed. I don't think it's too fast either. Range, depending on how they use it. If they throw it at you, then it's ranged. Accuracy, I think it's low. I don't think it's very accurate. You can dodge this. It's just like the newspaper, actually, but it's better. A little better than the newspaper. And effectiveness, I don't think I'll be scared of this. You know, I don't think I'll be scared of that. It might flap open and tumble slowly through the air. This could be a distraction to hide the belt equip to hide the belt equip animation. Imagine if they had a combo like that. They use the notebook as a distraction. And then they start whipping the belt out, bro. I'm gone. Alright, I think it's a C though. Oh, the old lady on A? What's the old lady? The old lady on A is when they stare at you, when they start glaring at you from afar, and then they signal you that you did something wrong, that you irked them, that you irritated them at one point. That's the old lady. The death glare. The look. Exactly. And the next one, okay, this is when your mother starts rapping, okay? This is when your mother starts rapping, making you making your self-esteem go lower than it already is. Like she unfolds your past like your psychiatrist. Okay? She unfolds the deepest, darkest things about you. The emotional, mental damage. Okay? I think this is a very I think this is S tier, you know? when they start screaming at you. Okay, it will break your eardrums as well as yeah, okay, Eminem got nothing on your mothers, okay? Eminem is nothing. I'm telling you. The speed of this is really fast. This is like light speed. This is light speed. The strength of this, the strength of this is not even, it's not physical, all right? It's like the damage, the damage you take until you grow older. The damage is lifelong. It's chronic, okay? The spiritual damage. Deaf and debuff. The range, if it's loud enough, you'd hear it from upstairs. If you're hiding in your room, avoiding your mother, if you're hiding in your room, she will be heard no matter how far she is, okay? She will be heard no matter how far she is. If she wants to be heard, she will be heard. The AoE is too strong, actually. The AoE. The AoE is too strong. The accuracy, you cannot dodge this shit. You can never dodge this, okay? It will hit you. Anywhere you go, it will find you. Alright? This is true damage. This is true damage. Even the neighbors will hear it. Even the neighbors are like the audience to your life story at this point. They will hear it. And I think this is S tier. It's S++. This is S++ just because of the range, the AoE. Okay, S is for shout. Yes, S is for scream or shout. Yes, maybe. This is gonna be, yeah. I think this is the top of everything here. Alright, let's go. Next one. S is for sinigawan, exactly. Yeah, you can't dodge that shit. And this one, I think Filipino families would have something like this in their houses. It's a back scratcher. Sometimes, alright, this is the normal one where there's just like hand looking things at the end, like these ones. There's like hand looking things at the end. But sometimes there's like massage rollers in the end. Like there's there's like massage rollers at the end sometimes. So depending on what your mothers have, it's low accuracy but big damage. Exactly. So I'm gonna put it in a B, I feel. I think I'm gonna rate it as B because it does hurt, okay? The moment it hits you, you will cry, I feel. I think the moment it hits you. Yeah, I guess B+, exactly. Yeah. And the moment it hits you, it will hurt. But it's not too accurate because it's a melee weapon. And even if they throw it at you, it's not gonna be accurate. Because it's too long. It's a flimsy weapon if they throw it at you, okay? They have to have good aim if they want to throw it at you. Okay? So, I think it's a B. It's a B. I think it fits B. If it has sharp fingers plus damage, bruh. Okay, the back scratcher is at a B. And next one, the mungbins, the munggo in the bilao. I've never experienced the munggo in the bilao, by the way. I've never experienced it, but I think it's gonna hurt. I think it's gonna hurt, you know. I think it's an A tier. It's an A tier because it's literally torture. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a high A. A high A for no. It's a high A for torture, I feel. It's a high A for torture, and it depends how long you're gonna stay kneeling on it, right? A for aray. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think it's an S minus. Because it depends on how long you kneel on it. Because I think this is gonna hurt so much. Like, even kneeling down on something like Lego. Stepping on Lego already hurts, right? First time I heard of this torturing device called munggo. Damn. I think old people do this a lot before. Then they put books on your hands. Oh no! They put mungbins in a bilao, and then they put books in your hands for added weight, so that you're heavier and you kneel more. I guess, you know, your weight distributes more into the mungbins. Imagine if there's a special blend, munggo plus salt plus chili powder. No! Boss, when it starts bleeding because of the salt, and then you put chili powder, are you okay, brother? Oh no! Why? Okay. I think your mother's a sadist at this point. Anyway, but yeah, this is an S minus, I think. I think it's a torture device. It's not really, it has damage over time, alright? It has damage over time. It's not an instantaneous pain. It will only hurt when you kneel too long in it. And that's the point of kneeling on it, is for you to kneel longer. Minus damage for lighter people. Actually, you know, I think it hurts more if your legs are skinny. You know? Because it's closer to your bones, don't you think? I think it's gonna hurt more if you're skinny. Oh my god. Yeah, right? Alright, next is the hand. The hand. This is the most, I think, the most convenient thing for mothers to use. The hand. Depends on the user's stats. Depends on your, the attacker's stats. This will hurt or not, okay? And it also depends on how angry they are. So, I think this could be a B. Like a low B, okay? Like a B minus, exactly. Because, it really depends on the person, I think. But I think it's, I mean, high speed really depends on the user's stats, I think. The strength, it's all dependent. The speed, the range though, not too ranged. The accuracy though is high. The hit rate is high because you're reaching position, so it's very high. And the effectiveness, I think it's gonna mark itself on your body, just like the belt and the slipper. It's gonna mark somewhere. It can combo with the kurot or the ear twisting damage. The ear twisting damage. I've never had my mom like twist my ears, bruh. but the hand, it can do a lot of things. It will hurt you. But I think it's at a B. It's very mid, I feel. Yeah, but there's a chain combo. Of course it's possible. But I think it's very mid. Esther, dapat may grab option. No. Alright, next is the hanger, the classic hanger. Your mom is doing laundry, naglalaba siya. And then you, kasi dapat ikaw yung naglalaba. You're the one that's supposed to be doing laundry, but you're not doing laundry. What are you gonna do? Then she starts holding this. She starts holding this thing. Okay, honestly, this thing hurts. It's plastic. It's plastic and sometimes even made out of steel, like metal. And I think either way, it hurts. This is very fast, by the way. I think it's a high A. Yeah, I think it's a high A because it's very fast. And depending on its speed is how much it hurts. And also depending on the material, it hurts a lot, I feel. And the range is also versatile. It's also very versatile because they can throw this at you. It can hit like a slipper. It hits from the edge. I mean, everything is an edge here. It's called the hanger. Again, high damage weapon, but it's it's stat dependent as well. It's like the user stat dependent. But you know, it's very effective. It's actually very effective. High damage, high speed, low defense. Because it can break. Yes, it can break if it's slapped too hard. And usually these things are not made the best, the plastic ones. But if it was made out of metal, I think it's gonna last. I think it's not gonna break. But if it's made out of plastic, it can break. It's not the best material that won't break. Imagine the wire bent. No! They can double it for double damage. But it's actually an A+, because I think it's gonna hurt. I think it's a very effective weapon as well. I think it is. And next, the abanico, the fan. The bayong fan. I call it a bayong fan. But the abanico. I think older moms use this. I don't know, because they don't usually have this nowadays. If your mom has this, you're probably a grandma at this point. Abanico is actually very soft. It's very flexible. It bends, okay? It bends. And it doesn't hurt much because also of the material. Okay? The material doesn't hurt you much. But it also depends if the material has, like, those when things stick out, when these strands stick out, because they're kind of sharp if they stick out. But again, still, it's not a threat, I feel. I think it's not a threat. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be lower than the newspaper. I think it's not much of a threat. It's not even like a C-. I think it's a D-, I feel. I have that pinapatanda mo ba ako, Elaine? No! I'm just saying that, I usually see this with older people. But it doesn't mean that you're old. It's an animal weapon, yeah. Honestly, it doesn't hurt at all. So I won't be scared. I won't be threatened. Next. Ruler. Okay, this shit hurts. I think it's like an A+. It's like close to the hanger because it's also made out of plastic. I think it's lower than the hammer. But the ruler, depending on the material too, though, but this is a plastic one, so I'm gonna put it at A. Because there are rulers that are made out of steel, like metal. They're metal rulers. But like literally this is so flexible. The plastic ones are very, very flexible, right? And the flexibility of the rulers, yeah, it will hurt like a whip because it's flexible. It's gonna find your skin at one point. Yeah, so I think it's a very effective weapon. There's strength in it because there's also speed. The range, I am not so sure. It's a melee weapon. It's a melee weapon. The range is okay, but the accuracy, the hit rate is high. It's very high. It will hit you. It doesn't need strength. It's a dex weapon. Yes, it's a dex weapon. Where's the kung ano maabot ng nanay mo pamalo? That's very true though. Kung ano maabot ni mama. But here we have the ruler. When you're not studying enough, you know, for them, like they think you're not studying enough. Solve mo nga tong problem. Anong ginagawa mo? So yeah. Easy to carry too. And here, the next one is the tabo. If you don't want to take a bath, if you're so mad, if you want to stay stinky, and your mom doesn't want you to be stinky, so they bring you to the bathroom. They lock you in the bathroom with them, just for you not to escape. Okay, as a child. Like, for you not to escape, but you're already in the bathroom. You're already naked. Your mom's giving you a bath. And then you're like, no, I don't want to take a shower. The water is cold. You know? So, and then your mom's like, ano? Hindi ka maliligo? Ang baho-baho mo na, hindi ka maliligo? You know? No, it's not from experience, okay? It's not for experience. I don't want to stay stinky. I take a shower, okay? Okay, so I think this is like an A. It has a lot of AoE, you know? It has a lot of surface area underneath, don't you think? It has a lot of surface area underneath, so it's gonna hurt somewhat. Depending on where they hit it, you know? If it's your thigh, if it's your arm, I think it doesn't hurt that much. But if it's your head, bruh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I feel like it's like a B, like a high B. I think it's a high B. In Elaine we trust. There's a stun damage, exactly. There's a stun damage. Bonk for being stinky. Yes, your mom will bonk you because you're stinky. It's their bonk weapon. Yeah. It's too low damage, and it will only hurt if they're sadistic enough to hit you on the head. The bonk. No, stinky, not stinky. Stop. I'm not stinky. Amin nyo nga ako. Stinky kayo dyan. Maligo ka na, sabay bato ng tabo. No! I took a bath. Alright, next is, what is this? Ano to? Oh, the spoon, the wooden spoon. Alright, again, this is also like what your mom uses when they cook. And they usually use this when they're cooking, but it doesn't hurt that much, I feel. And it doesn't have the fire damage. It doesn't have the added pyro. The comically large spoon. Exactly. Will there be a large variant? No. This is the only spoon I have. But, like, if it's this spoon, I don't think it's gonna hurt that much. I think there's gonna be speed though. I think it's gonna because it's light. I think it's lighter than the metal one. So this is gonna have speed. So I think it's a dex weapon as well. And you can easily dodge it. Exactly. You can dodge this thing. It's not too much of a threat, I feel. I feel like it's gonna be like a D, like this one. I think it's gonna be under the newspaper. I don't know. I feel like it's a D. It's an inferior version. Yeah, a very much inferior version of the metal spoon. Above the notebook at least? Really? I don't think so. I think this doesn't hurt as much. I feel like C, it's sturdy. Really? I mean, yeah. I don't think it breaks easily. I guess so. Maybe like a... I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Because these are like soft. I guess so. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I get what you mean. This is the prototype, exactly. The prototype. When they're not really, when you're lucky when they're holding this. Okay, you're lucky when they're holding this instead of the metal one. Sino na mamano ng abaniko? Yung mga mom na matatanda. Yeah, they're not mad, but they're frustrated. Naiirita sila. Exactly, that's what they hit you with. But yeah, that's all. That's all for the tier list. What do you think of it? Do you think this is accurate? Do you think I ranked this accurately? Or I ranked this quite I don't know, is it acceptable? Do you think it's acceptable, chat? Any special mentions? Shoutout nga pala sa mother ko. Ma, kung nakikita mo to, naalala ko nga pala nung bata ako. I'm kidding. Bruh. Elaine, beware of mothers when you try to attack them with words. They will use the counter. They will use the counter. They will use the counter attack called, Aba, sumasagot ka? Yeah. Tito, pakipalo pa si Elaine. No, I don't want. Thanks for reviving my childhood. My bruises started throbbing. No. No. Alright. That is my Pamalo ni Mama, torture devices ni Mama tier list. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on that. And I hope this is acceptable to everyone. I apologize if I awakened some past pains, but I really had to. Because I think it's funny, you know? Remembering my mom do this. Because, you know, I don't experience it anymore. But thinking about it, actually. You know, because, like, thinking about it, it's actually funny. That they find anything, whatever they get a hold of. They just use it. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to me ranting about the weapons your mother uses. I got most of these from the comments I got when I asked what your mother uses, by the way. Thank you so much for coming. I enjoyed rating these with you, making a tier list with you. I'm gonna post this tier list on Twitter to, you know, to see if they're accurate. Elena, was the worst punishment you got when you were naughty? Huh. I mean, getting grounded is one thing. I guess I got grounded a lot. I mean, I didn't have any chances of getting out, more like. Comment which is missing, yeah. But yes, thank you so much. I had so much fun explaining all of these to you. If you like my content, please comment, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to catch up with more of my streams and more of my content. And by the way, I sing. I am a singer. Check out my covers, and they're in my channel. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you had fun. Elaine, Elaine. Bye. Bye, aliens. Thank you so much for coming. Again, it has been me, Elaine, from KoMETA Virtual Live. I hope you had fun. And don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you. Even if, you know. Anyway, remember, Mommy Elaine loves you. Mwah. Bye. Good night. I hope you sleep well tonight. Bye-bye.